Yeah, but hopefully, let's face it, back then, hopefully that's what he wanted to do. Otherwise, it would prove that the elder generation at the time were correct. There was nothing to this. And I still feel somewhat us, Cliff, as you said, the Stones, whomever else, are still going out there to do it, partially to prove them wrong, or because there's some vestige in there thinking that this isn't valid, trying to prove that it's valid. And if it's not that in the end, what else do we do? It kind of justifies my... being, if you like, on this planet, being him. As if I'm not him, then... See,
what was the question? I didn't hear the question. I was guzzling.
You know, all these, now there's almost a whole generation of rock stars out there who've all turned 60, and yet they're still filling these big sheds.
Yeah.
And it would,
well,
when we were 15, that would have, you'd have laughed at that very thought, but yeah, now it's a reality.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people, when we were young, thought all of us were idiots, which I suppose at the time pretty much we were. We didn't know a lot about life, really, just out there to have a good time. And I mean, this came from the early 60s band, like, Them and the Pretty Things. We were perceived as long-haired, scruffy, fucking layabouts who knew nothing about life and were just playing this stupid music,
kind of sums up there, really.
Mum and Dad saying, what the...
Yeah, what you doing?
Look at that scruffy state of that fucking lot, And little did they know that within, 3 years from there, we were going to become exactly that. But people had no respect for the music business in that time. Freddie and the Dreamers, people like that. It was perceived as a joke, But it was all fun. It was pop music.
Yeah, it was much more fun then.
It was fun, but nobody took it seriously.
No.
Only people like Jimmy Savile and the DJs on Top of the Pops, and perhaps your radio jocks maybe started to take it seriously. The public at large didn't take it seriously, and I don't think anybody would have believed that people would have gone on to become Sir Paul, Sir Mick, Rossi OBE, Parfitt OBE.
Do you want to say it one more? I quite like. Is that okay?
McCartney, Sir McCartney. Oh, the other bit, yeah. Rossi OBE. Yeah.
Just what I'd enjoy.
And nobody, I don't think. I mean, least of all us, but you just honestly get on with what you're doing. Right from that day when I joined the band, I've always, and so has everybody else, been committed to doing this.
Yeah.
Really committed. There's been nothing else in my life apart from your obviously your family and friends, but work-wise, totally committed to it all the way along. I think that's why it's gone so quickly, because we've never sort of looked up, really. We've had our fucking heads down all the way, Let's rock right the way through. And time, I was talking to somebody out there who came and saw us for the first time 35 years ago. And he said to me, God, where's the time gone since rocking all over the world? I said, God, it's like 35 years ago. And you just can't...
Years?
Yeah, 77, wasn't it?
Yeah, right.
34 years
All
ago
right.
then.
All right.
And you just wonder where the time's gone. So, I mean, in life, if you're not enjoying something, it seems like an hour is a day. If you are enjoying something, an hour is a minute. And I think that's why it's gone past so quickly, because we've enjoyed it.
Can I go now? It's just be taking forever. Sorry.
We do. Thank you.
You're silly sod.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I just get a quick...